Oh my gosh.
It's frightening. Thought for sure I was going to knock over that water. Yes. How's everybody doing today?
Are we live?
We're live. We've been live. We've been live for the past 30 minutes.
What? What did you hear?
Everything. You've heard it all.
Oh, man.
How's everybody doing?
Happy Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Took me. I forgot. I keep thinking it's Saturday.
Everybody's like getting ready for work tomorrow.
I know. Sorry it's so late. This was just the only time that we could do the live show. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, Muggle Mom Creations. Thank you. You're very sweet.
Hey, from Minnesota.
Oh, somebody said go Phillies. That's baseball? Is that baseball? Baseball.
Because they're going into the World Series.
Oh, I did. No clue.
Yeah.
Fortnite Hacker said, please do another podcast. You know, I listen to, I generally don't listen to podcasts because I just don't have time to, I guess I do have time. I just don't, I watch things instead of listen to things.
Right. You read a book. I
did read a book. I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But I really enjoyed the podcast. It was Tim's podcast. I was
it was Armchair Expert.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
me.
The podcast that he listens to.
Yeah.
But I was walking and I had kind of a long walk, so I was like, "Oh, I'll listen to this podcast." And it was them interviewing Elizabeth Moss from Handmaid's Tale and Invisible Man and Mad Men, and so it was like a really good podcast.
Yeah.
It was very interesting, but it made me want to I kind of want to start a podcast. Like, it's fun to just talk to you.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sorry, that sounds really conceited. Like, yeah, of course it's fun to talk to me. I was just saying, yeah, back to you saying it, like, I want to do a podcast. And then I said, yeah, but I didn't hear your next sentence, and your next sentence is, you're fun to talk to. And my response was, yeah.
So anyway, that maybe we will do a podcast.
Oh,
what?
Somebody said nice mom tumbler, Tim, and I didn't understand because I'm drinking out of your mom cup.
He's drinking out of my cup.
But
you don't have a dad tumbler.
I know, but when they said tumbler, I thought it was like the Tumblr.
Oh,
the internet Tumblr.
So, okay, you guys haven't seen this video yet, but the video that's coming out either tomorrow or the next day is a home vlog. And we went to TJ Maxx and did some shopping, but we also saw some these earbuds that were Delia's brand. And who remembers the Delia's catalog, right? So It was a major thing, major in the 90s when I was in not elementary school, sorry. When I was in middle school and high school.
Back when you were writing in your live journal.
Yeah, I never had one of those.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't.
Your MySpace.
I had MySpace for sure. But I found the Tumblr for the Delia's catalog because I was trying to see I want to see a Delia's catalog.
Then when you said Tumblr, I thought you were talking about this thing.
Oh, no, I was talking about...
Man, it's getting confusing.
So I found the deliascatalog.tumblr.com and I was able to look through a couple of the catalogs and I'm I specifically remember these catalog, this specific catalog.
Yeah.
And I loved it. So anyway, long story short, Tumblr. See, people remember Delia's.
I know, a lot of people are saying Delia's.
Yeah, it was so great. I see. Sarah said, "Don't forget Limited 2." Limited 2 was
Limited 2 is still around,
but it was younger. It was a little bit after my generation.
Yeah.
So it was too young for me when it was popular, if that makes sense.
Right.
It was more. It would have been more like my sister's age.
Right.
And so for me, Delia's was kind of the thing. And I never ever bought a single thing from Delia's catalog, but I really, really wanted to. Really wanted to. Oh yeah, Limited 2 is now Justice. Oh, okay. So what were we talking about?
Will you try the ghost pepper whopper?
Probably not.
Adam ate 2 of them.
Oh, he did? In a row?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
I like spicy stuff and I don't think I could do that.
I used to be able to handle spicy stuff better than I can now, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Michelle said I used to circle things I wanted from that catalog, but never bought anything.
Oh,
and it's funny.
Leaving it around the house, hoping that somebody would buy it for you?
I don't think... Did it work like that when you were a kid? I think that's more of a like a marriage thing.
No, I thought maybe you would do that before Christmas or something like that.
My parents didn't. They were you're getting what you're getting. But yeah, on the actual, so the Tumblr, somebody had like scanned in their Delia's catalog and stuff was circled. And I was like, oh, that's so funny. We didn't have the same taste.
Oh.
But
you hated them.
No, I wouldn't have circled those things. But yeah. So yeah, anyway.
Getting the real tea over here.
Long story
real
short.
Real quick, I've seen maybe 3 or 4 comments asking about the baby's name. You're not going to know the baby's name until the baby's born. Unless
we let it slip, which could
we
happen.
We won't.
I don't know.
No, don't worry.
I feel like Jackson might. I think we sort of went, we shouldn't have told him the name.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he says it all the time. And then some
Did
people...
Jackson say the baby's name is Gary?
He didn't. In the video, I cut out when he said the name. People were like, I heard him say it. But you didn't. I cut it out. What you heard him say was, lift me all the way up.
Yeah.
Because somebody goes, oh, the baby's name is Owen. And I was like, Owen, why did they think that? But it's because I guess when he said... The part where I cut out right before I cut it out, he said, lift me all the way up. But he said it in his baby talk,
Yeah.
He doesn't do baby talk, but it's not as
not
he doesn't
as clear.
Yeah, he doesn't enunciate like we do. So he did say it, but you didn't hear it. So Kathy said, has Jackson showed any interest in sports? Will he go ice skating this holiday season?
Interesting question, because he's a Floridian. Mm-hmm. That's a bit it's not a normal thing for a 2-year-old in Florida to go ice skating.
There are ice skating
places, but up in Wisconsin or something like that, they got in Canada, they've got 1-year-olds out on the ice. First winter, he's barely walk, you're ice skating.
No, he the thing that he has been interested in is gymnastics, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know other sports. He seems to like basketball because we have a little basketball hoop.
There was something else that
soccer. He likes kicking balls.
Kicking the ball around.
Yeah. Oh, everybody's asking if we listened to Taylor's new album. I am going to be honest with you. I have not listened to any of her albums ever. And I hope that you don't hate me for that. She just, and I heard that this album is different, that it's a different style of music.
Oh.
And so maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll check it out.
Is it dubstep?
What if it was
Taylor Swift doing dubstep?
Could you imagine? I don't think it is. But
Jackson
does love golf.
True.
But
that's my favorite album from Taylor Swift is Jackson Loves Golf.
That's her new dubstep album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it now at Sam Goody.
Oh yeah, Sam Goody.
But I feel like he doesn't ask to play golf. Well, you guys actually didn't see this, but Tim took him to play golf. This isn't something that we vlogged. We just did I
took him to 4 golf courses.
Yeah.
4 mini golf, not real golf.
Yeah.
4 mini golf courses.
They did Winter Summerland and what was the other one that you did? Oh, the Universal one.
Yeah.
The Alien
Hollywood
one.
Drive-In.
Yeah. So yeah, that I haven't listened to her album, but I've heard really good stuff about it. And when I scroll through Instagram, and people have been using her music on their reels a ton because it's the new thing. I don't listen to reels with the sound on, so I've never heard any of her music.
Oh, but you could.
I will. I'll listen to it. For you guys, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Has Jackson been bowling? No, he hasn't. That's I think he would like it.
Oh.
I think he would like bowling.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Nikki. You think I would like her album? I'll check it out. I feel like she is, I don't know. I'm not going through the same stuff she's going through. So I just didn't relate, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll check it out though.
Star Child.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jimmy says, take Jackson to Topgolf and see how far he can hit the ball. Is he old enough to go to...
He can't hit the ball
off
the tee.
But is he can he go to Topgolf and play golf?
I don't know.
Because he would probably like it.
He probably would, but I'm afraid that he would try to go after the ball after it doesn't go anywhere other than just into the net.
Yeah, that would be no bueno.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't want to do that.
What's another 80s store?
An 80s store?
Yeah. There was like, you said Sam Goody.
Radio Shack.
Oh, yeah. Radio
Circuit
Shack.
City. Blockbuster.
Circuit City was my jam.
Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video?
Like a store in the mall?
Yeah. I just read through this whole post on, like, it was all pictures from the mall in the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
And a lot of it was movie theaters.
Okay.
And then, like, Woolworths, JCPenney. We didn't ever have Woolworths down here.
No.
I can't even say it.
We had
JCPenney. We had
honestly,
Burdines.
we like shopped at Kmart. So
yeah,
I didn't.
there was a picture of a Kmart in a mall.
Contempo Casual.
Oh,
okay.
KB Toys.
KB Toys.
Service
yeah.
merchandise. Tower Records.
My like first boyfriend got me a promise ring from Service Merchandise, and it was such a big deal. He paid $100 for it. He told me
I will fight him.
He told me he paid $99 for it, and he's like, I paid $100 for this, and then literally the next week, because you had to go in, you would get it like
Sized.
No, like the warranty, you would get it cleaned. Like you could get it cleaned for free and stuff. The next week it was on sale for like $40.
Oh no.
He was mad. He was so mad.
B. Dalton. Suncoast Video. What were the other record stores? We didn't ever have a Tower Records, did we?
I don't think so. The Beanbag Store. Was there a Beanbag store?
A beanbag store.
Oh.
Montgomery Ward.
Sarah says suggestions on best proposal spots in Epcot.
In Epcot.
I feel like like what's a beautiful, because you'd want your pictures to be like, so the World Showcase is great because you could make it look like
pretend like you're being proposed to in France.
It would be like those people who went to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
And everybody
got married in Italy.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, I really thought you got married in Italy or engaged in Italy.
They were there with family.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, so I feel like any of the
World Showcase pavilions.
Yeah. What's the most beautiful one? I feel like Canada is very picturesque.
Canada with the waterfall in the background?
Yeah. Italy is very like, looks like Italy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about I don't know.
Right? I'm like going through the countries
I'm like
in my head.
walking through the World Showcase mentally.
I would say in front of Journey to Imagination.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. Inside Living with the Land.
Inside
I guess
of
you
it?
can't do that.
Like on the ride?
Yeah. That would, I don't know.
Yeah.
That really
you should
work.
go on a behind the scenes tour.
Oh, yeah.
And do it in the Living with the Land ride, but like legally, not like.
Well, how do you get the photos? You can't like hide a photographer in your tour group, can you?
Do you have to have a photographer?
Well, you said the pictures would be great. That was like
I was
your
just
whole...
thinking like an iPhone picture.
Oh, glamour shots.
Oh, glamour. I actually did glamour shots for Tim.
Yeah, they were awesome.
I did glamour shots. That's really funny.
We found them the other week.
I forgot about that. Oh my God. That's how long we've been together. We were talking about this the other day because we're working on the nursery right now. And so we were getting the furniture out of our guest room, which we will show you more of that. We didn't vlog any of this. We've been so bad about home vlogs lately because any time that we've been working on things and it's been so hectic, like the stuff that we've been having to do. So we didn't film any of it.
And I fell down the stairs.
Oh yeah, not like you
fell down one stair.
Right. You make it sound
but
so
I fell
dramatic.
into a wall.
You make it sound so. He did.
Did you see? I don't even know if you can still see it there. Can you still see it? Is it gone? It's probably all gone. Is it all gone? There's still marks all right here.
Oh, he definitely like hurt himself, and it scared me. Yeah, it scared me.
There's a couple of holes in the wall right now too.
I know. I felt so like embarrassed because we had people over at the house, and I'm just like, normally we don't have these holes in the wall.
Right.
So.
Oh, did I slip on? I slipped on my beans and on a banana peel.
It was kind of close, similar to that. Yeah. But so what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we were pulling the furniture out of I don't remember why I was telling them this.
Talking about how long we've been together.
Oh, so my grandparents, we had some furniture in our guest bedroom. It was my mom's old furniture, and we needed to, we couldn't keep it. I've had it for almost 13 years now. I've been like hanging on to it, and I wanted to give it to my sister because she's the one that should have it, but she doesn't have the room for it right now. So my grandparents took it to hold on to it until she had the room to take it. So I wanted to keep it in the family. It was like my mom's stuff. So they came and they picked it up, and we were having dinner with them. We went to Outback Steakhouse for dinner, and
Shout out Outback Steakhouse.
It was really
when
good.
You're here, your family.
I don't think you're family there. I think you're honorary Australian there.
Oh. You know what made me upset? Finish your story, but I got a story about Outback Steakhouse.
You know what made me upset? Anyway, we were talking about how long we've been together, and we've been together almost, what did we say?
20 years. Half of our life.
Was it 20 years almost?
Yeah.
Half of our lives. We've been together almost half of our lives.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Soon we'll be together longer than we haven't been together.
Right.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Wow.
Still going to fight your high school boyfriend.
I
think we could find him. He was bigger than me.
We don't need to find him.
So when we went to Outback Steakhouse, you know what made me mad about that?
What?
In the bathroom, they didn't have that delicious lavender soap. That like English lavender soap that they used to have.
I don't remember that.
It used to be the jam at Outback Steakhouse.
The jam is the bloomin' onion.
No.
That's the jam.
The best part about going to the bathroom at Outback Steakhouse was using the lavender soap. It was like called English lavender or something like that.
My family.
You never went to the bathroom?
No, we never went to Outback Steakhouse. We were like you know where we did go actually with my grandparents all the time was Ponderosa.
Oh yeah. Good old Ponderosa. You can get a 72-ounce steak in there.
That's where we would go.
Yeah.
Or actually we also would go to the place where you would put the peanuts on the floor. The
Longhorn.
I think it was Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I think that's where we went.
Yeah. Is the baby still a Game Boy? No, I think the baby's bigger than a Game Boy now.
Oh yeah, let's look. Good question.
The baby is the size of a paper airplane, I think. A lot of people are asking. It's Ovia Pregnancy was the name of the app.
Oh yeah.
He's the size of Lotte.
Oh, if you guys have kids, or you just like PBS Kids, they have a new show called Rosie's Rules.
Rosie's Rules.
Jackson loves it.
It's really good.
It is a really good show. It's really super cute and really well done. But the kid, the little brother, has
axolotl.
How do you pronounce it? Axolotl. He has one of those.
Axolotl.
And its name is Lotte.
Yeah. Oh, that's what size the baby is, by the way.
And the axolotl.
Axolotl.
Axolotl?
Axolotl.
He's
a Belgian endive.
Oh, he's a little lettuce.
A Palmer cookie.
Okay, that looks like a bear claw.
And then the fun and games was a paper airplane.
A paper airplane. That's kind of like
8.5. Like, I guess 11 inches long. That's kind of big.
But you could use any size paper.
Yeah,
I could make an airplane out of a Post-it.
I can make an airplane out of a stamp. Axolotl.
Okay. A lot of you guys are saying that you're still big fans of Bluey. So are we. We still love Bluey.
Yeah, but we've seen a lot of Bluey.
He's seen every episode 1 million times.
Right.
So having a new show is just nice to have.
Right.
How is Jackson doing with learning Mandarin? So he is not doing the Chinese characters as often now. We're trying to get him like away from the iPad.
Yeah.
And he's more doing like the what was the game that he was playing? Was on the Disney Now app, there's like games that you can play that are like Farmville, kind of like sort of. There's one that's like where you learn about the planets. So he's doing those. He kind of goes back and forth. But we have some neighbors who speak Mandarin, and he was telling them, like he was counting to 10 with them, and he was telling them the words for like rain and wind, and they were like, "Wow, yeah, that's right." Like he's saying it right.
He did it. And I was like, "How's his like accent and everything?" Or not accent, but like his pronunciation. Yeah, his pronunciation. And she's like, "No, it's great."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh."
So it was really neat to be able to talk to somebody who actually speaks Mandarin like fluently. So it was cool.
How's everybody doing?
My roommate was your cashier at Amorette's. Oh. They were roommates.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had any of that cake yet.
How was it?
I didn't.
No, I mean like being the how was I? Did your roommate were they like, "Oh man, he was terrible"?
No, they said she came home screaming.
Oh. That sounds terrible.
Oh no, you weren't. Nikki said, coming for Wine and Dine for my 30th. Hope to see you. When is Wine and Dine?
When is Wine and Dine?
Yeah, I hope we see you too. I don't know when that is. I gotta look.
I'd like to run.
Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
And a thing. Oh, Tim, what running app do you use? I use Nike Run Club. I don't really I don't know. You could use anything. I don't have any sort of I'm not a very good runner.
Okay, I think you are.
In all of the senses of the word. I'm not very fast. I don't really pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm running. So my Nike Run Club, it's here's what pace you're going. And I'm I'm just trying to run. And then at the end of it, it gives me it's see you again tomorrow. And I'm maybe. I was don't tell me what to do. Watch.
Oh, Amy said, have you seen Don't Worry, Darling yet?
No.
We haven't. No, I wanted to see it in the theater. I really, really wanted to see it in the theater. And we didn't have time to do it.
Right.
So Nikki said it starts November 4th. I'm running the half. We're also going to the very first Very Merry party.
Oh.
So November 4th. That's
4th.
Soon.
Yeah, it's in a week and a half.
Wow. I don't know if we're going to be at the Wine and Dine.
Mm-mm.
I bet we'll see you though. I just have this feeling.
Yeah.
Can we expect? Oh, no. Ron says, can we expect Brick or Treat this year? That's where we went today.
Where we went today.
Yeah, that's actually why we're doing a live show today and why it's so late, because we were at Legoland all day.
You know what Jackson did today? Rode his first 40-inch coaster before he's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he loved it.
He loved it.
We had a lot of fun.
Off. He goes, I did it. I was tall enough.
I love that he does that.
And
so
then he goes, I loved it.
He did. He came. I was waiting for them obviously I couldn't ride it. So, excuse me. I was waiting for them in the gift shop, and he's like, I did it. He's like, I loved it. He was so excited.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of my favorite things that he does. I hope he never stops doing that. When you guys went on the ropes course thing at NASA.
Yeah.
And he's like, Mommy, I did it. Yelling.
He goes, I wasn't too short.
Yeah, it was.
Because we're you might be a little bit too small for this.
He's just the cutest.
But I had to go with him.
Oh, look, Zach's in here. Hi, Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Noah is 39 inches.
Oh.
Noah's way older than Jackson too, right?
And Jackson's as tall as a 4-year-old.
Yeah. It's pretty wild how tall he is.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that he'll even out. He'll be...
I'm sure. Let me just lay this on everybody in the chat. The height requirement that Jackson is tall enough for now is Big Thunder Mountain,
which we're not going to
Splash Mountain.
We're not going to bring him on
and
these rides.
Tower of Terror.
We're not bringing him on any of these rides.
Right?
Yeah, they're too...
Dragon Coaster. Fine, I'll take him on that. I'm not going to take him on Big Thunder.
Not yet. No, I want to wait until he can really say.
Definitely not taking him on Tower of Terror.
No. Oh my gosh, no. Could you imagine? No, we're not doing that. Any recommendations for a good wine and dine festival in Epcot? What do you mean?
What?
Do you mean the food, the food and wine festival? Which one of the food festivals is good?
What?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Me too.
They're all good, honestly. All of the Epcot food festivals are good.
There's so many different things to eat.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, see, the cranky hermit says, I'm 6'1" and I won't do Tower of Terror. Hashtag Scream Squad.
Scream Squad.
Oh, we got those shirts and I still haven't worn mine.
I know, I haven't worn mine either.
We got to wear them. I'm going to wear it for Christmas.
Yeah. It'll be a cheer squad.
Oh, Shelby says Brown Roly Coasty. We got to take him for that.
We have to try him again.
Yeah.
So after he rode Haunted Mansion in California, I need to try to get him on Haunted Mansion here.
Yeah.
Because it's different.
It
was Haunted Mansion Holiday. And then if he's okay doing that, then we might try the Brown roller coaster, because the whole reason that he didn't go on the Brown roller coaster was because it was dark in the load station.
Yeah, the queue is not very well lit, and I think he was just not into that.
Right.
Diane says, going down in January, what's the weather like? It honestly
varies every time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I would look at past
January's.
Yeah, past
those our old vlogs from January.
Yeah, that's what I do.
See what we're wearing.
Yeah.
But also just to give you some perspective, a few days ago, it was like low 50s in the morning. Mm-hmm. And today I think we hit like
it was so hot.
81 or something
I'm
like that.
sunburnt. Like my face is red.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. 193 days until we get married.
Whoa.
Well, I didn't even know we were getting married.
He's already married.
Oh.
No, you.
I've seen a couple
I'm just kidding. Congratulations, by the way.
I've seen a couple people. Oh, Soren is 40 inches.
I see. And I think he would be okay if we were in the bottom, like the lowest to the ground one. I think he would be okay with that. Maybe. But I don't know, because I don't know how to explain that ride to him.
This one person keeps asking our thoughts on Chapek.
We actually talked about it in the last live show. So go, when you're done with this one, go watch that one and you'll hear all of our thoughts.
You'll hear it.
Any tips on being together as long as you both have? Congrats on half your lives. We talked about this one time in a video where we talked about like, I forget what the video was called, but it was kind of like a sit down video. And we talked about how we work together. Sorry.
I think it was during
somebody said you were tired
pandemic.
And it made me yawn.
Like
no, it was when we lived at the other house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But like we work together, like we live together. We started out as roommates, so
they were roommates.
I think that was actually that's really what kind of made me feel like I knew that it was right because we lived together.
Right.
So I knew that we were compatible. Because I could already live with you. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. And we weren't trying to like impress each other at first because we were just like roommates.
Speak for yourself. I was very impressed with you.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think you were trying to impress me. Because I remember there was a day
you going to tell this story again?
What story?
The story about the what's that stuff called? The cabbage?
No, that was before we lived together. When we lived together, I just remember you were late for work. You were trying to like, so we would have dinner together because it was just easier to make food for two than to make food for one.
Right.
And we would grocery shop together because it was just easier to like get the groceries together. And so you were late for work one day and you were like, you were just trying to get ready really quick and like eat some food before you had to go to work. Cause this is when you worked like in construction. So you needed sustenance. And you were eating cold, like ground turkey meat. And I just remember I got up and I had to go to work and you're just in the kitchen, like a little like wild animal, like eating this cold ground turkey. And I'm like, what?
How impressed were you?
I was just like, okay.
You got to see the primalness of me, and that's what attracted you.
Tell the cabbage story.
I had diarrhea. That's it. There you go.
He ate like
the cabbage story.
He ate a whole can of sauerkraut, and he was like in the bathroom.
It was a bag.
Was it? And that was like the first time that I came to your apartment.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to live here. Oh, you know what's funny? Ron said, okay, when we were young festival, was this your scene and how amazing would it have been to cover this event? So
did it happen?
No, it got canceled. And I was telling Tim.
Only one day got canceled though, right? Did it happen tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Yesterday got canceled, right?
So when they first announced this festival, it was back in like, when was it? Like in 2020? I think it was in 2020 or 2019 or...
Had to have been 2019.
Right?
2018
okay.
even,
this wasn't the first time they were having this festival. It was like the first year that they announced it. Some of the bands tweeted like, hey, this is a scam. They didn't even ask us to like, they just put our names on this poster. They didn't even ask us. So don't go to this because it's a scam. And I was like, how are they still promoting this?
Right. I guess day 2 happened.
Oh,
who
it?
Who played day 2? Who was the headliner? Was it? I gotta wait. There's a little bit of a delay between asking my question and seeing the answer. We'll answer this Icon of the Seas thing.
Oh, wait, really quick.
My Chemical Romance. Paramore.
I feel like I would have gone to that. But also really fast. Julie said, any thoughts on Jackson turning 3 with no option of a Disney annual pass? Isn't that a concern? I think that we'd be able to get one for him as
to parents that already have an annual pass.
Yeah, like he's almost like it would be right because we already have it.
Yeah. He's a shoo-in.
Yeah, we couldn't. Right? I mean,
I would go in and talk to guest services and be like, "Hey guys."
I didn't even think about that, really, to be honest. I just figured that we'd be able to get one for some, I don't know. So yeah, really quick. Soul is asking about the icon of the seas. I saw the picture. I saw it because Peter and Kitra had like put it in their Instagram stories, and it looks amazing.
It looks
but
like
huge. It's too big to me.
Too big, but also
it seems overwhelming.
It looks like, why is all that stuff on a cruise ship?
Well, because they want you to have stuff to do. Why not just put that
place somewhere that I like, Disney World?
Well, what
they build that place on land. Like, why is it on the cruise ship? There's like go-karts, there's water slides, there's rock climbing, there's standing wave. Like,
because it's such a huge ship, they need something for all of these people. That's the thing that I think I don't like is how many people are on the ship.
Yeah.
They need something for all of those people to do when they're at sea.
Right.
So like it makes sense to me why they have all of those things, but it also seems so overwhelming that I just don't think I would like it.
Yeah, it seems like too much.
Yeah. But I also think that I'm just used to Disney.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Like, it looks like a lot of fun.
But at
the same time, how long are you on that cruise?
I don't know.
5 days?
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
I think what it is though too is I like what I know.
Yeah.
Which is bad, but like I should like branch out.
We will go on a Royal Caribbean cruise one day.
Yeah.
But that one, I don't think I would pick as my first one.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I think I would have to be like an experienced Royal Caribbean cruiser to go on that one.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah,
just saw Jimmy Allen open for Carrie Underwood. I know him because of you. Oh, you know what's so funny? We've been hearing Jimmy Allen music everywhere we go.
Right.
Every time we were in TJ Maxx and I'm like, hey, it's Jimmy. Jimmy's playing right now. We were at Four Rivers Barbecue eating dinner and I was like, I think Jimmy Allen's playing right now.
Yeah.
We keep hearing him. I'm so happy that he's doing it. He's like on TV shows. He's like on sitcoms, on like reality, like contest shows.
Yeah, he's on The Voice.
Yeah, he's on tour. He's like doing.
He's touring with Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, like he was
on Dancing with the Stars.
It's crazy. Yeah, he's like.
You know what's fun?
What?
He tried to be on American Idol and he didn't make it.
I thought that's he didn't make it.
He made it so far. He got like past round 1. Oh,
because I was gonna say
because he didn't get onto the show.
I thought he did.
He was one of the people that walked out, and Ryan was standing there, and he's like, didn't make it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought that he did. I thought that's how he got his start was because he was like one of the main people on. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, ad break. Good call. Somebody said it. All right, there we go. What? Enable monetization? I did that. Let's see here. Why did it do that?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, let's see. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right. There we go. People really like the mole. And that sounds like a big commitment for me.
Yeah, not the ads. No. Sorry, Zach.
What's the matter with the ads? You never know. You might get something nice.
Oh man, it's so wild to me though that Jimmy said he missed out on The Voice twice, never made it to TV. That's so weird to me. That just goes to show you that like, do those shows really know what they're talking about? Because like, look at him. He's like a big star.
I think it's funny that he got brought back in on the guest.
I know.
As a guest spot on The Voice.
Yeah.
Right? The Voice is the one with the guy,
the country guy and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, because who's she married to?
The country guy.
Yeah, who's that? He has a mullet now, or he's like trying to make himself look younger.
What is his name? Blake something.
Blake Shelton.
Yeah, him.
So he came on as Blake Shelton's like expert helper.
That's just so crazy to me though that I just don't think that they really know what they're talking about.
Right?
Yeah, you guys know his name. Sorry.
Everybody keeps asking us if we're watching shows. I can pretty much guarantee the answer is no.
No, I think so. I did watch a show. I will. I don't want to say I'm not watching TV because I am. I watched. So with our Halloween
Rosie's Rules.
Yeah, right. With our Halloween Horror Nights frequent fear passes, we got 6 months of Peacock for free.
Yeah.
So I watched One of Us is Lying, which is basically like Pretty Little Liars.
Okay.
And I loved it. So
I did watch a show.
I did watch a show. I thought it was great.
I watched She-Hulk, and then I watched most of...
Oh, and House of the Dragon. Yes, I am watching that.
I'm not watching that.
Oh, it's on right now.
House of the Dragon?
What the heck? Yeah, I'm going to watch it right after this.
Somebody's face is rotting off as we speak.
No, spoiler.
No. What was I going with this? Oh, and then I started watching Andor, but I haven't made it all the way through it. I made it to where they did the thing.
Oh.
And then I need to keep watching, I think.
I want to watch The Watcher on Netflix is what Corinne says. I watched that, but I watched it in the background while I was working.
Is it just a movie?
Is it a show
or a
miniseries?
Oh, miniseries.
Yeah, but it was so like out there and bizarre to me that it was, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I need to watch it again because I wasn't fully paying attention to it. And it's not one of those shows that you can half pay attention to because it's so crazy.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
It almost, I forgot. Okay, there you go.
Okay. So
we did watch Halloween Ends.
Yeah, we did. And everybody hated it. But I have to say, I've never really seen any of the other Halloween movies. So to me, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like it was pretty okay. It was weird.
I get it. I understand like people's issues with what's his face.
Wait, really quick. So Marissa
Corey.
said it's a true story. The Watcher is a true story.
Well,
but they didn't tell the true story. They like took so many creative like liberties. Like none of the stuff that the show is based on a true story, but like they didn't tell. From what I read, the people in the original story, like the true story, never even moved into the house.
Yeah.
Like they never even lived there.
Right.
So like how true is this show? Do you know what I mean? It's not. Like it was like a, what do you call it? Like, what's it called? It's like true adjacent. It's like sort of
based on true events.
Yeah, but it definitely wasn't the true story.
Right.
Yeah, and they totally never figured out who was sending the letters, right?
No. Melissa said, did you hear that PJ passed away? The dolphin?
What? PJ?
Was there a dolphin named PJ?
Not that we knew.
Who's PJ?
I don't know. Nikki said, did you watch anything from BravoCon? I didn't. I need to like go back through and watch it because it's all on Peacock. Dramatization. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Dramatization.
Inspired by. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, so really fast too. Jessica said, what book is Gizmo reading? And it made me remember that I was going to tell you that I read a book.
He's reading Lego instructions.
Oh. Somebody earlier asked what Lego set is going on back here, and it's the Stranger Things Lego set. Stranger Things Lego set. Still, we've been.
Oh, we did meet PJ, but we weren't. We had a better connection with Nicholas.
Yeah, so we really, really met Nicholas in winter.
Yeah.
That's who we really like.
But PJ was in there with them.
Oh, okay.
They were the big one.
He died?
I think it was a she.
She died? Why?
I think they were old.
They weren't.
That one was.
Well, Winter had like an infection.
Yeah.
And she just didn't recover. Which is, like, we need to go back out there.
Yeah, they have like a dinosaur thing going on right now.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, that's so sad. That makes me so sad.
Yeah.
So, Gizmo is not moving.
Midnight Mass. I did like Midnight Mass, but I liked...
Wow.
Doesn't he have a new show out right now?
Yeah, it's the Midnight Club.
The Midnight Club.
Which
I gotta watch that.
I also watched that like in the background, so I don't really understand what was happening.
So far, there's been 5 shows that you haven't watched.
Well, I like they were on, and so I know what's going on, sort of, but I would need to sit down and really give it my full attention.
Oh no, Jenny V says, "Are you enjoying the cool weather? Cool weather's gone.
Yeah,
It's hot again.
it was like 87 degrees today. It was so hot.
It was very hot."
So wait, what was I saying? Oh, the book. So I am reading, or I did
read.
I read Jeanette McCurdy's book.
Yeah.
It was called I'm Glad My Mom Died. And it was a really interesting read. I read it in like maybe 4 days. I probably could have read it in a way shorter amount of time. I just only was reading it like
As you were falling asleep.
Yeah, like a couple of hours before bed. And it was really like...
Oh yeah, PJ was 50.
That's just wild to me. But the book was great. I think she did a really great job. I love the way that it was written. It was like just the right like length. I thought it was a really, really great book. If you are into like memoirs and stuff, I would highly recommend getting it. But it was definitely sad. So like the thing that I related to with her book is that her mom died of cancer, and my mom died of cancer. My mom was nothing like her mom though, so like I couldn't relate to that part of the story. But I could definitely relate to like her feelings of grief and all of that, and like the way that she kind of like acted out, you know, after her mom died. But it was very much just like interesting to, I don't know, to hear like what her actual life was like, because you never know, you know, like looking at, and I didn't watch iCarly, like I was older than that,
Right.
you know, so I feel like it was for younger people at the time that it came out. But just you know, seeing her on like the internet or on like, you know, that kind of stuff, you would never know that she was going through those things. So it was just really interesting to get like a true insight to what was actually going on in her life. But what?
They said the J on the shelf looks like it's about to fall.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody always comments on what's going on behind us. I feel like, are we boring?
No. Oh, Marty says, I've never seen Alive when it was live.
Oh.
Well, thank you for coming. I'm glad you could make it.
What if we told you this one's not live?
No. Somebody asked, is our nursery theme decided yet? It is sort of decided.
Sort of.
We're not 100% sure. We have
a color.
Yeah. We have like a color palette that we want to use, but we
I really want to get. So we ordered the crib.
Yeah.
And I want to get the crib here, and look at it.
Yeah, I kind of need to I need a minute to think about.
Right.
You know, I know for sure I just want it to be like a very calm space.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I really like about Jackson's room, is how it's just like a very calm room.
So this one will definitely have lasers, fog machines, and strobe lights.
I hope so. And I mean, we're definitely going to be playing him the new Taylor Swift dubstep album.
Yeah.
That's going to be his nursery.
My watch just told me it's my bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Let's hear some good ghost stories.
From us?
Yeah.
I don't have any ghost. I only have the ribbon one. That was
I've
it.
got, when I was younger, I woke up in the middle of the night and walked over to my window for some reason. I looked out. It was a full moon out, and there's a house next to my parents' house now, but there didn't used to be. It used to just be woods. Mm-hmm. And I saw a man out there standing with a shovel, and he was wearing like a trench coat
Ooh.
and a hat.
Okay.
And he was standing with a shovel, like looking at me. And then I was like, I'm going to go back to sleep now. And then I woke up and I was like, that didn't happen. Because I have terrible vision.
Right.
I wear glasses, contacts. And like, I wouldn't have been able to see him clearly. I obviously was dreaming.
What's your thing, your prescription?
Oh, -550.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I remember is I was on the Appalachian Trail, and before we set up camp, I read the story out that was like, here's the campsite that we're at, and it's often like it's thought that this place is haunted by a little boy from like the 1800s.
Oh, right.
Or whatever. And oh no.
And then you slipped on your beans.
And then I slipped on my beans. And then I so we read this whole story about this kid that like hangs out around the campsite, and like if you wake up in the middle of the night, you might see him sitting next to your fire.
Ooh.
Like we put out the fire before we went to sleep, but like where your fire used to be.
Yeah.
And I had to go pee in the middle of the night, so I got up and I went pee, and I can't see anything, but I did hear some rustling. But like we were in the woods, there was animals.
That was a bear.
It was probably a bear.
The thing about that makes me sad.
The chupacabra.
It's like a sad ghost story though, because what happened to him that he couldn't cross over? Like, why is he stuck here?
He was murdered terribly.
That's a horrible story. And not funny.
It was a little funny.
No.
We went on a ghost tour in Kissimmee.
Oh.
Yeah. Or was it St. Cloud or Kissimmee?
I think it was Kissimmee. The video's still up. But our tour guide was he was
an amateur wrestler.
He was like trying to get into like the WWE, you know?
Wonder if he did.
I don't know. I can't remember his name. I couldn't even if he walked.
Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, and you wore a ghost costume to go on this ghost hunt. Oh,
because we just thought it was like going to be funny if we like really saw a ghost. So I wore like a ghost sheet, you know?
Yeah.
And then we took and then I stood in the background of like the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was funny. And then somebody on the tour took a photo of a train going by, and they told this story of this train. Like when a train goes by, there's a lot of energy. Mm-hmm. And so the ghosts can like manifest because there's energy.
Well, and there was this woman who...
The omnipresent energy.
Right. But there was a woman though that she would go to the... was this that story?
Yeah, star-crossed lovers.
Yeah, but they were having an affair is what it was.
Right, and they would meet at the railroad tracks.
Right.
And then her husband found out?
No, I think it was...
his wife.
He said he was going to meet her. Like he was going to leave his wife for her, and then he never did. And so she became...
Threw herself in front of a train.
Yeah, like she did that.
Of melancholy. Right.
And so we saw, and we have the picture still actually. Or we have like a screenshot of the picture or something.
Yeah.
But it was a like a profile of a woman's face.
Yeah.
And they had on like a
full on face down to like
you could
upper
see
body.
You could see their like they had, you know how like old timey dresses would have that like turtleneck with like the ruffle thing.
Yeah.
Like that collar. It had that. It was very weird.
Yeah.
Like it was weird.
And then in our old house we would always see stuff like going by. Nothing ever like moved or anything. It wasn't ever scary in the old house. No,
but you felt like something was there.
Yeah.
Like there was this one hallway that you just felt like something was there.
Yeah. So but it wasn't like when you were a kid and you would like turn off the lights and run up the stairs.
Right.
Like on all fours. Like an animal.
I'm like, that sounds scarier.
Yeah.
Marissa said you should do the St. Augustine ghost tour, and we did. We have like a few videos actually from the St. Augustine ghost tours.
Yeah, I didn't like the St. Augustine ghost tour that we went on. Maybe I did. I don't remember which. Like, I just remember going into the old jail, and they did like a skit, and I was like, oh, I thought we were actually gonna do ghosty stuff, not a skit.
When we went to the UK, we went to an old jail in Plymouth.
Yeah, and
that I thought was an interesting tour.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was haunted or anything, but it was an interesting tour for sure.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of old places.
Oh, okay, really quick. So, oh wait, where is it? Kirky. Oh, it's Kirky. I didn't realize you were the one saying this. Hi. Said, not me.
Oh, it's 3 a.m.
Not me starting to hear random things at 3 a.m.
Ooh, the witching hour.
So this monitor that we have for Jackson, this is his like baby monitor. This is a new one that we had to replace it. I feel like our monitors that we're buying are not good quality because we keep having to replace them.
Well, because we take them places. If we never took them anywhere, they would probably last forever.
Okay. Well, so anyway, we got this new monitor, and the frequency is different.
No, the compression is different.
Okay. So but if I turn it up to a certain volume, which I turn it up at night so I can hear him, because I have a fan right next to my bed, and so I have to turn the volume of the monitor like all the way up so I can hear him over the fan. But it sounds like a person.
People talking in there.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me.
Hello.
Not like that, but like...
Turn it up, let them hear it.
Well, no, because it's like...
It sounds like a spirit box. You ever heard of spirit box?
You just hear a voice sometimes.
Pull it up to the microphone.
Well, it might be too loud for them.
We're doing spooky time with Tim and Jen. That's the back of the microphone.
That's the microphone.
This is the microphone. Oh. That's the speaker.
I don't know if you can hear anything. Do you kind of
There,
hear like...
yeah. There was a little thing that was like
Jen.
Jennifer.
It's so at night. It really scares me.
Yeah.
Like super scares me, and especially because when you're
your soul.
when you're pregnant,
Big spirit box vibes.
I mean, but when you're pregnant, you also just have like weird dreams, and so it
it's
really
Taylor Swift's new album. That's what we just heard.
Stream
Y'all are ghost
Midnights.
hunters now.
We are. We definitely are, for sure.
Oh, is it Midnights?
Yeah, that's her whole album is about like different stories,
Where she
different
was
midnights.
awake, right?
Well, no, like different midnights that were like important in her life, I guess.
Yeah.
Like different occasions that were at the
was
time
like
of midnight.
A bunch of New Year's Eves.
I don't think it was New Year's Eve. I think it was just like...
No, I know, but like you can imagine, like New Year's Eve, you kind of like a lot of stuff going on.
Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
What?
Vanessa said, wait, is Jen's full name Jennifer? How did I not know that? Are people just like coming out of the womb like named Jen?
Yeah.
Are they?
You want to hear a cool fact?
What? No!
So, hold on. I need to like just make sure you really yelled no very loud.
Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, it was what she thought about when she woke up at midnight.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
So, the name Theophania, this
Okay.
word right here, what's that?
Theophania?
Theophania
Okay.
is a name from Old England, right?
Okay.
And there is a thing called the Tiffany problem.
Okay.
So Tiffany is short for Theophania.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
And people that write medieval, like Game of Thrones,
oh, I'm sorry.
it would be totally fine to name somebody in Game of Thrones Tiffany.
Oh.
But you can't name them Tiffany because then it doesn't sound period specific, even though it is.
Okay. That's
Isn't
weird.
that weird, right?
Yeah, that is weird.
I found a post that was like going through all of these different things, like starting the Tiffany problem and then going through a bunch of other ones. I don't remember any of the other ones, but the Tiffany one I thought was really interesting.
That isn't... Well, could you just name them Theophania?
Yeah, but like you could name them Tiffany.
That's weird.
But nobody would... People would be like, what are you doing? Bringing in a new name.
Right?
Get out of here with your Tiffany.
Oh, no. If anybody's named Tiffany...
Yeah.
They,
and then like Jennifer was a man's name.
yeah, Jennifer in like when it was first a name was a man's name.
Right.
It was not a girl's name.
And then pink was also considered a manly color.
Okay.
Back in like the 40s or something like that. It changed recently.
Interesting.
Like they were switched. Like pink and blue were like baby boy and baby girl.
Yeah, right.
And then it switched.
Oh, interesting. I feel really bad that I yelled. I'm sorry. Has the Mummy ride reopened? It has.
Then somebody said, look up CGP Grey.
Okay.
CGP Grey.
Have you
Oh,
watched...
he's a YouTuber.
What does he do?
He creates short explanatory videos on subjects.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, see? This person's name is Tiffany, and they never knew that.
But look at how they spell it.
Right. It's kind of like the Theophania thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so
is
maybe
your full name Theophania?
Well, no, I think their full name is Tiffany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh, yeah. Kermit. Grover.
Oh, yeah. Those were...
Like
Because we were looking up... Well, we were looking up, like, names for the baby, right? And so like, we were looking up, like, what are popular names from, like, the 1800s? And those were popular names, like Kermit, Grover...
Yeah.
Big Bird.
Oh, man.
Today in the car.
Oh, my gosh. This was the funniest thing. So, Jackson, we went to Legoland today. And Jackson, before we left, we had ice cream, which was not smart because we were hoping Jackson was going to sleep on the way home. But because we had ice cream, Jackson didn't have a nap today. So he didn't sleep on the way home. And he was loopy because he was tired.
He was like delirious.
And he wanted a bar.
We have these like fruit bars that are Sesame Street branded, I guess.
Yeah,
one is like
from Earth's Best, I think.
Yeah, but it's like a Nutri-Grain bar,
yeah,
or like a Fig Newton bar. You know what I mean? And so it's like an apple one, a blueberry one, a strawberry one,
and one of them had Grover on it,
right?
And
no, it was the other one.
And then one had Big Bird on it,
right?
And he was asking for it, and he said, "Where's Big Bert?" He like enunciated Bert too, and I was like, "Who's Big Bert?"
It was so funny to us. I don't know why it was so funny, but it was. He
was laughing like crazy.
He like laughed so hard, and then we were laughing. I loved it. It was so funny. Big Bert.
Big Bert.
It was we kept going. There isn't one with Bert on it. Because he wanted Bert. He kept saying the one with Bert.
No, he kept saying the one with Big Bird.
No, he said Bert, and we were like, there isn't one with Bert. It's you can either have Big Bird or you can have Grover. I'm gonna cry because it was so funny. He goes, yeah, Bert, and we were like, are you saying Big Bird? I don't know why. It was so funny. It was so funny. Oh my god, it was so funny to us.
Big Bert and Little Ernie.
So it was very funny. But he goes, Big Bert, and then we just all laughed. Sorry, you had to be there. It's one of those things you had to be there.
It was hysterical.
I think we might be delirious too, actually.
Big Bert is hilarious. You're naming the baby Bert, or I'm guessing Grover.
What if we did?
I would name the kid Gonzo.
No.
Beaker?
We're not naming him any Muppet names.
There's some good Muppet names out there. Bean?
Oh, really quick. So, Siobhan says, we went to Legoland yesterday. I gotta tell you guys, Legoland is actually like a really fun place. I feel like it doesn't get enough love, and we had so much fun today.
It's great.
We had
the live shows are awesome.
Yeah, the entertainment, like they're not called cast members, they're called model citizens. They just do such a great job.
The food was really good.
Yeah, the food was good.
The rides were good.
Yeah, it was great. If you have little kids, so like Jackson's age to maybe like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
Like it's probably not really geared towards like older kids, but if you have like younger kids, highly recommend checking out their annual pass. It's pretty cheap too.
Yeah.
So.
But it is because it is geared towards little kids. You do have to pay for an annual pass for a 2-year-old.
Yeah. You don't.
That was Jackson's first annual pass.
They don't get in for free.
Was Legoland and Peppa Pig Land.
Oh, interesting. Krista says, another random fact, George Washington never knew dinosaurs existed as the first dinosaur fossil was discovered after he died.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Were we just
and
like
then
not...
he was bones.
Oh. I thought you were going to say something else. I was like, this is a family show?
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did they not dig in the ground? Because I feel like weren't dinosaur bones just like everywhere?
So George Washington was the first president of the United States.
Yeah.
The majority of the dinosaur bones are in Badlands, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Okay.
We weren't there yet.
Right.
I bet that some indigenous people maybe had gotten some dinosaur bones, but George Washington didn't know about it.
Right. Wow. Interesting. Oh, Mark said the dinosaurs never knew he existed either.
Oh, that's true.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, I like the thing. So we sent up the DART spacecraft and ran it into an asteroid.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And it moved it. And all the dinosaurs cheered. Because we did it. We did it.
What?
We could prevent a catastrophic event that killed the dinosaurs.
But we didn't. They died.
That we know of.
What?
Maybe the DART thing was going to hit us.
No, I'm saying the dinosaurs are already dead.
Yeah, but their spirits cheered for us.
Oh, okay.
It was, typical George, so ignorant.
Oh no. If you could have dinner with anyone in history, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh, definitely somebody alive.
They wouldn't be dead. A zombie. Who would it be?
Definitely
alive.
Why is this a question?
Why not?
Because I can't have dinner with somebody that's alive, like that's a celebrity or like a famous person right now.
Well, if
so this would never happen.
That's the thing. If it could happen,
okay,
who would you pick?
I don't know.
I feel
don't
like at
know
night,
enough.
this is what he does. You get like very like
defensive.
I don't know. Like you want to fight about everything.
I'm
just like, go to bed.
I don't understand. Like
you're like that meme of that. I don't know if it's a meme. It was like a Vine, I think. Are Vines memes?
I don't know.
Okay, well, it was.
I specifically didn't argue there.
I think it was a Vine, but it was like a little girl, and she was just like crying, and she's like, I'm tired. And I'm like,
I need a nap.
I think that's you sometimes. Who would you have dinner with?
I don't think that I know enough about.
Just pick who do you want to have dinner with?
You?
No,
you're a person that's alive.
But like you can have dinner with me.
Big Bird.
Big Bird. That's Jackson's pick.
See, I wouldn't want to eat dinner. People are saying Walt Disney. I wouldn't want to eat dinner with Walt Disney because what if he's like terrible?
Well,
you know?
I mean, I think he kind of was a little
right?
bit. Yeah, so like not a little bit. Like I think he was.
Right.
A little bit.
So like I don't want to eat dinner with that.
So then who would you pick?
I don't know. It has to be.
Who do you think knows like all the secrets? Like who could answer?
What kind of questions are we asking?
Like the meaning of life. I would want to have dinner with somebody who died, but could tell me about like dying. Yeah, like what was it like dying? What happened to you? Where did you go?
What's going on with that?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
So who's a dead person?
Tell me about ghosts.
You right?
Okay.
So who's a dead person you'd want to eat with?
Okay. I don't know. Anthony Bourdain.
Ooh.
What?
All right. I mean,
he would tell me all the secrets, right?
Oh, Jesus. Somebody said that's a good one. Jesus. Yeah, I'd be like, is it true?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good question.
Did we spoil the Bible? Remember that live show? Who was here for that one?
Betty White.
Actually, some people were really mad at us for spoiling the Bible. Like they were legitimately mad at us because they were like saying that we were making fun of the Bible, and we weren't. We were just telling the story of the Bible,
in a comical way,
right? But it was just funny that people were very upset.
Tim's like, never meet your heroes. I'll just have dinner with my wife. Wait, somebody said Jesus was not a real person.
Was he not?
Was he not a real person?
Who's he based off of?
Jesus.
Like based on a true story. Who's Jesus based off of?
Jesus, son of Joseph.
Okay, then I would want to have dinner with that guy.
Right?
Yeah. That's what I would do.
What? So he was from the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
Was Jesus a name, or is Jesus a name typical to the Middle East?
I don't know. I feel like how do you compete with, how do you follow that?
What do you mean?
Like I wouldn't want to be named after like Mozart or like
there
Picasso.
Are people named Wolfgang.
But do you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to be like, well, I'm not going to be as good as that guy.
Okay.
So don't name me that. Give me a normal, name me Jennifer.
There's plenty of famous Jennifers out there.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like Jesus is a very popular name. Well, yeah, okay.
Jesus is a very popular name in the Middle East?
I think it's popular in a lot of other places.
That's what I'm just asking specifically the Middle East.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, Jesus is Big Bird.
No, don't. We got to stop. People are going to get mad at us.
Sorry.
We're not getting religious here. We're talking about who we'd have dinner with. That's who we're talking about.
What if you went back even further?
To who?
I don't know. Like you could have dinner with a Neanderthal and like blow their mind. Be like, this is steak.
But like, could you talk to them?
Take them to Outback Steakhouse.
You could. Would you bring them here or would you go there?
I would hate to go there. Like if you're eating dinner with Walt.
Yeah.
You'd want him to come here, have yourself a corn dog.
What if he, oh my gosh, this like turns into a whole nother thing because what would he think?
Right?
Like if you brought him here, if you were like, let's go have dinner at
He would hate it.
Let's go have dinner at what's the Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I think he has a different set of values because he's from a different time.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he would enjoy
They don't even serve his chili there.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah. Do they?
Well, I mean, we have all this chili now for the 50th.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you both need to go to bed.
No, now we're time traveling too.
Are there rules to this? I don't know.
Ooh. What if? Okay, here's my thing. Here's what I would do.
What?
I would say to whoever's granting me this wish.
Yeah.
Right?
Is it a wish?
I don't know. Who would you eat dinner with? There's somehow it has to happen.
I would ask for a different wish.
You need a genie.
I don't want it. I don't want this as my wish.
But I would say...
Well, yeah, Walt wouldn't even be able to eat dinner with you because he doesn't have... They wouldn't give him an annual pass because
he can't get a reservation.
He can't, right? Like...
We could take him over to Wine Bar George.
Oh, that's true. He might like that.
But I would say to whoever's granting this wish to me...
Would you... That's a good one, really fast. Percy said, Percy Bloodworth, is that your real name?
Ooh.
I feel like that's like you're like a monster hunter or something.
Percy Bloodworth, monster hunter.
They
or
said,
PI.
would you have, right? But they hunt, they're a private investigator for monsters.
Right, like that show, like that movie Ripped.
What is it?
Ripped?
I don't know. But would you have dinner with your younger self? Or your older self? Can you go in like the future?
No, I wouldn't do the future. That's get out of here with that.
Oh, okay.
I would if I could eat dinner with my younger self, so long as that I could impart wisdom upon them.
But what if it changes? What if we don't get married then?
Buy GameStop stock and then sell, and then I would have the exact date to sell it.
But
and I would give them money.
Okay, but what if it changes like everything? What if we don't get married? What if we don't have Jackson? What if we don't do YouTube? What if we... Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, I just wonder what it would change. So I would say no. I would not... Effect. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay, so here's what I would do. R.I.P.D. That's ripped, right?
I don't know. What would you do?
I would tell this person who's granting me this wish, I want to eat dinner with the smartest being in the universe.
Oh, so they don't even have to be like humans? Oh, I don't like that.
Why not?
That's I don't want to know that.
They would have to figure out how to like communicate with me. Well,
if they're smart, they would know.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. We're done with this conversation. Okay. This is too much. This should have been a podcast.
Okay.
I think that's what we should call our live shows from now on. This should have been a podcast.
This should have been a podcast. An alien.
You know what's really funny though? So with the Percy Bloodworth, right? So you know how people were named like after what they did?
Yeah. What's your blood worth?
No, like what were your ancestors? What did they do?
They sold blood.
How do you sell blood?
To the hospitals.
What is that? Like
maybe you did leeches.
And you're just like, I got all this blood. I got tons of blood in me. Here, take it.
Oh, a butcher.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Right. But then they would just be called butcher.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
That is his name. Oh, the other part of the family's here, Sharon.
Wait, where?
Sharon Bloodworth.
Whoa.
She's Sharon, her blood worth.
Okay. I think it might be bedtime. I think you guys are right. We don't normally stay up this late.
Oh, Tim's going to have dinner with Jen's old boyfriend and fight him.
They used to know each other. They were friends.
Yeah.
Like and I knew his old girlfriend. We were roommates. I was his girlfriend's old roommate.
Roommates.
Yeah. So, and I don't want to have dinner with her.
Yeah, I would avoid that one.
Oh my gosh. We have descended into madness. It's true.
Oh, dinner with an Avenger.
Oh my gosh, Jody.
Which Avenger would you have dinner with?
Jody said, I'm craving the mac and cheese balls from Wine Bar George. Yes. Ooh. Now I am too. They're so good. Oh my gosh. Which Avenger would you have dinner with?
Yeah.
I would say...
Korg. Is he an Avenger?
No.
Okay.
I would probably... I don't know enough about the Avengers. Maybe the Hulk.
I feel like Smart Hulk.
Yeah, just because, like, I don't know. That might be interesting.
Yeah, he seems like kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fun. Also, maybe... Yeah. Maybe Drax?
Oh, that would be... I think that would just be funny.
Yeah.
Don't leave... What? Don't leave, we'll cuddle? I'm confused. Is that something that I should know?
I don't know. Iron Man because he's dead too.
I think it's like when they're alive, though.
Yeah. Ooh, Scarlet Witch. Which?
Oh my gosh.
Which?
Yeah, before she like went, off the wall.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. Loki easily. Oh, okay. Loki would be good. Groot would be.
See, which Loki though?
Oh, that's true.
Not the multiverse question, but like Trickster Loki when he first is introduced,
right?
Or current Loki. Miss Minutes is not an Avenger.
No.
Benedict Cucumber. Star-Lord would be fun.
I think so. Ant-Man would be funny.
Oh, yeah,
that
Ant-Man.
would be funny.
There you go, Ant-Man. That's the final answer. Ant-Man, final answer.
Oh, EnriqueIglesias.org said, has Jackson gotten another Disney haircut? He hasn't. So we had him booked for another Disney haircut, and then, I thought, like, I don't really want to do that because it was kind of like a big to-do, and we like where we get his haircut. So I felt like we would just keep getting his haircut at the place where we normally go, and then for special occasions, do the Disney one if we can.
Yes.
I know. I just realized that it's almost 4 a.m. for some people.
Oh.
So, like, you never feel like you have to watch the live show. Like
unless you're awake and you want to watch it.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, it will be, the lives, we don't delete them. You can watch it later. Oh. And it's probably easier to watch it later because you can, like, skip around if you want to. So, never, if you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. I feel like we probably should go to sleep.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh no, that's funny.
What?
Alicia Catherine says it said my husband's ex's name is Tiffany.
Oh.
Thanks for talking about her so much.
Somebody said, is the Disney haircut expensive? It's actually not.
No, it was
surprising.
I think it was cheaper than the place where we normally go.
I think it's like 15 or $20.
Yeah, or it might have been the same amount.
Right.
Analyze my last name.
Oh, party.
Right?
I like it. It's like you're... Oh, yeah. Where does that come from?
Well, she's like... She's always says, like, the party's here.
No, I know. But, like, if you get your name, like, Butcher...
Yeah, I don't know.
Handed down, there's just a party. Party planner.
Oh, yeah. Party planner.
Okay. Loki is not an Avenger? What?
Oh, Gabriella says, my maiden name in Greek meant jerk. I feel like I would change my name, especially if you still lived in Greece.
Oh, yeah.
I would change it. Oh, man.
Oh.
Cece says, don't skip, you'll miss the madness. And that's true. I feel like these live shows are fun because they are unedited. So it's very much like you're getting what you get. Like there is no, not that I would cut any of this out of like a home vlog, but these get more willy-nilly. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh no, Jenna says fit check. It's funny that you say that because...
What does that mean? Your outfit?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I won't because I literally, Tim goes, I changed. I was wearing something else before we started the live show and I basically pajamas and I had to put on a real shirt so that I looked like I was wearing real clothes. And then he's like, oh, you don't have to change your shorts because you're not going to stand up.
Right.
And somebody just asked for a fit check.
Well, I mean, you can go like this. I'm wearing a Legoland shirt. That's my thing.
Right.
I am wearing pants.
I'm wearing pants. They're just like pajama pants. You know what I mean?
No, I was trying to imply that maybe I wasn't.
No, you are. Don't say that.
I know, but I'm just saying. Quick, smell my armpit. No. We had this written down for something to talk about. How does it smell?
It smells like the deodorant. So we started using. Have you guys seen?
This is not paid or anything like this. It's just like we saw it on Instagram or whatever and we tried it.
Have you guys seen this Lumi deodorant? I saw a commercial for it on.
An actual commercial?
Yeah, like a commercial on Hulu or something. Because she does that thing. Remember I told you where she does that thing?
No, what's this thing?
Well, she goes, you can put it like in your butt crack.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, let me show you. Just kidding. I'm not going to show you. You do it like this.
Yeah.
That's what she does in the commercial, if you guys have seen it. But so we bought it because I was like interested to see, is this some kind of like super deodorant, you know? Oh, right. It's pronounced Lume. It's not pronounced Lumi.
It was Lume.
I thought it was Lumi. It has
an accent over the U, I think.
Oh, is it Lume?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway.
Not important.
So we bought some. We tried the tangerine one, and we've been like smelling each other's armpits to see like, does it work? Like,
oh, somebody says it smells like rotten milk.
Every single review that I read was like, this stuff stinks. Like, don't buy it. It smells so bad. And I don't think that it smells I have deodorant that smells better than this stuff.
Yeah.
But this stuff does work. You know?
Right.
So
it is weird, but it works.
Yeah.
There's no way you're not wearing pants.
See, yeah, she says Lumi in the commercial. That's what I thought.
Oh.
Memories of Lumi. 79. That's what I thought too.
Lumi.
Oh, Mandy said it broke me out. Oh, this DJ person says, why are you putting deodorant in your butt crack? I'm not. I'm just saying in the commercial, she does that. That's what she says. So I figured if I showed you like the commercial, it might spark a memory.
Right.
You know?
Somebody said, any idea if they're letting non-resort guests rent golf carts at Fort Wilderness?
Sorry, Heather goes, is it only for butts? No, it's for like your whole body. You can put it anywhere.
I don't know. Best bet is to call the people.
Yeah.
The Disney.
So we did go and rent them as a non-guest.
Before the pandemic, and then they stopped that.
Oh, I thought we did. No, you're right, because we were staying there. That's when we were doing our RV stay. Yeah.
Yes. Dinner with Ryan.
Who's that? Where do you see that?
Ryan Bagara.
Oh.
I don't know who. That's the first Ryan that came to my mind.
Okay. I thought you were thinking Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
edible.
I don't
have like a connection to Ryan Gosling. I just saw him one time.
Yeah, and he couldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, because that's the first time I've ever recognized a celebrity.
Oh, see, Logan says, if you lived in Florida, you would understand why you need deodorant in your butt crack. And that's true. That's a true statement.
Nobody's smelling my butt crack.
No, I'm not.
Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds. Who's that? Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ryan Cabrera?
Oh, Ryan Cabrera. What's his song?
Remember we were talking about
what
this?
What is it?
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'm out of this world.
You sounded like...
That's what he sounds like. And way down. I call you from myself. That song.
Yeah. I thought that you were... When you first started doing the voice, I thought you were like, what I just heard.
No.
The news today.
Yeah. You and your beautiful soul. No, that's the other guy. That's Jesse McCartney?
McCartney.
Yeah.
You and your beautiful soul.
I think that's the other guy.
Never heard that song in my life. All the way down. That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
What?
We got a spam account here.
Uh-oh.
Let's do this. Did I put it on the video?
What?
I hope not. Okay. Sometimes I click a name. Dinner with the Queen. Oh, Ryan's World.
Ryan's World.
Isn't that the little kid that unboxes?
Oh, I don't want to have lunch with him.
Why not?
Why would I want to have lunch with some other person's kid?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm sorry, did you just say Jesse McClarthy? What's his name? McCartney?
Is it not McCartney?
Oh, well, they said McClartney.
Jesse McLaren?
I think
McClartney. Big Bert.
Can you sing "Waiting for Tonight" by J-Lo if you're taking requests?
Waiting for tonight.
Whoa. What did we sing today? And Jackson goes, no singing.
What were we singing?
I can't remember.
It was a kid's song, right?
I just can't remember, but he was like, stop that.
Yeah, I thought we were harmonizing really good too.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Okay, I think we probably have to...
Jesse McCartney is correct.
Okay.
Jesse McCarthy.
I think we have to go to bed now.
Oh. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's late. We gotta start getting ready for bed. I just realized it's 10:35. I need to
dinner with Elvis. That would be not fun, probably.
It's Hubert Humperdinck.
Hubert Humperdinck.
That was a good episode.
Humperdinck.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
We gotta go. Oh, the theme park dad's in here.
Oh.
Hey.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna see them really soon. I'm excited.
Yes.
We're going to do some fun stuff. And we found out there's another fun thing happening the day that we're going to hang out.
We did?
Yeah, remember?
Is it a Big Bert meet and greet? I remember there being a thing. I just can't remember what it is right now because I'm tired.
Yeah, we got some stuff planned.
Watch Red Dawn.
Ooh, Chandler says, do you plan on watching Hamilton at Dr. Phillips? Yes.
Wink,
we
wink,
already
nudge,
got our
nudge,
tickets.
Know what I mean? We've had our tickets for a while, actually.
Yeah.
I can't remember this. Is the 40 plus theme song? I just can't remember.
What is what?
I think they're just saying, I just can't remember.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think we're going to go to bed.
I want to sing more.
No, we're leaving now.
Okay. All the way down.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yes.
And we will see you sometime with another live show, but we'll see you tomorrow with another video.
Oh, yeah. That's true. It's
Oh.
past Big Bert's bedtime.
It is. It definitely is. So yeah, we're
Jesse
gonna
McCarthy Circle.
We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if the home vlog is gonna go up tomorrow or if there's gonna be another vlog that goes up tomorrow, but you'll for sure get a new video.
You'll see something.
Yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Sorry that it was a little off the wall there.
It was on the wall.
Come up with some more fun questions for our next one though.
Yeah.
You should do a Q&A video soon.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Leave us some questions and we'll do that.
Cuthbert.
So we did a video where we did like a take on the 73, what is it called? Like the 73 questions?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Vogue.
Yeah, we did a take on that where we did.
I just said that word. I don't know if that's true.
I think it is maybe Vogue.
They do videos on the internet, so I'm assuming it's Vogue.
I think maybe, yeah. But we did one, it was 84 questions. And that was like a really fun video for us to film. I had a fun time with that one.
84?
Yeah. You answered 84 questions.
That's a lot of questions.
But the thing is that you answer it really fast.
Did we do it in one take?
Yeah, and you like walk around your house and you do weird stuff while you're answering the questions, remember?
Yeah.
So it was like a fun video, so I'd like to do that again.
I wonder if the one in Vogue is actually one take, or if they do like those cuts where like you go around a corner or something and you just don't see the cut.
I feel like it should be one take because it's like your true answer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
there's no editing. I want your actual answer.
Right.
So yeah, so maybe we'll do something like that again.
Okay.
But we got to go.
Oh yeah.
It's bedtime.
If it's your birthday, happy birthday.
We'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video, but we will see you in like a week-ish with another live show. So get ready for that.
Happy day. See you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah. Thanks.